Hello YouTube world, my name is Nicholas Montez and you're watching my YouTube channel, The Teenage Movie Critic, and welcome back to my YouTube channel everybody. I'm so excited to have you all back here together again, and in today's video, we're going to be doing a tier list for my ranking of Henry Danger Season 2. We're finally continuing the Henry Danger rankings, except we're doing it tier list style, so let's go ahead and get started with this, shall we? Alright, so in case you guys see that I keep going back to this page, is because I have a lot of pictures here, but I don't remember which picture they're from, like what episode they're from, so I'm gonna go back here. So first we're talking about is The Beat Goes On, which is basically the return of Dr. Maniac. Henry finds himself in danger when he realizes that the evil door has transformed his best friend Charlotte into an enemy. And I think the episode where Charlotte turns into a bad guy, it's fun enough. It has some fun stuff with like Schwaz Samoli. I'll put this in C. It's fun enough, but nothing too amusing though. Then we have 1 Henry 3 Girls Part 1. This one I just had a hard time. Henry must juggle his work life and his romantic life while trying to capture a grandmother who is terrorizing Captain Man at public appearances. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this one, honestly. There's some fun moments, but it doesn't really know, like, what it's trying to be at times, so I'll put it there. Then we get 1 Henry 3 Girls Part 2. Henry's plan for the school dance become complicated when he must also appear as Kid Danger. Kid Danger is forced to make a dramatic decision. And I think that this is at least better than Part 1, but nothing too crazy. Henry and the Woodpeckers. When Piper's basketball coach quits, Henry becomes the coach of Piper's team. As he tries to whip the team into shape, he is challenged by the league board and in its orthodox rules. Now this one, I was gonna say this is my favorite episode because of the Schwaz thing, because I thought that this is isn't this the season where they bring in Schwaz? Or what episode do they bring in Schwaz? Is it season 1 that they bring in Schwaz? I don't know. But, yeah, this one, I am not the biggest fan of. So I will put in the D. Pretty much, I don't think any episode of Henry Danger will be going in F, just because I enjoy most of them. And then we have the Time Jerker, which, honestly, I tend to enjoy time travel stories. Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry, I missed some. We got, my bad. We got Captain Man on vacation. Ray has trusted Henry and Charlotte to protect Swellview while he goes out of town for his cousin's wedding. The problems arise when they find themselves having to handle things on their own. And I think that this is kind of like The Beat Goes On. It's fun enough, but nothing too crazy. But like I said, the Time Jerker episode is one that I'm actually a big fan of because I like time travel stories. It's something that we can fix, and I like these types of stories, so I'm going to put this in the B. It's not the best, but it is a really good episode. Secret Beef. This is one that I actually am frustrated by because I actually have a lot of fun with it. The fact that Ray wants to get into this steakhouse, that he doesn't want to go to Outback Steakhouse. He wants to go to this steakhouse, Montego's. And there's a lot of fun humor to it. But then, of course, you know, the superhero stuff gets interrupted and they have to go into action. And the action scene in this episode is quite great. I honestly love the action scene in this episode. Besides that, it kind of gets ruined because I guess that's just, I'm going to put this in A, because I think it does a great way of showing what the superhero life is like, and you can't really do the things you want to do. So I think that this episode shows that properly. Then we got Henry's jelly. After Jasper is lauded for being a local hero, Henry becomes jealous that Kid Danger is the one getting thanks, while Henry himself gets nothing. And honestly, I think that this episode, it's honestly pretty cool because it's like, if a normal kid can get praise for doing something good, maybe I can too. And I think it kind of shows, it has a good message. It's quite funny, and it has a plot that's nice, so I liked it. Then we have Christmas Danger. When Captain Man gets arrested for committing a petty crime, he is forced to spend Christmas in jail, and Henry and Charlotte must try to help Captain Man have a good Christmas in jail. Honestly, I think this episode is really stupid. I don't even care about the Christmas plot. It's just, he goes to jail for not wearing a hairnet, and then all these other people get arrested for stupid crimes. To me, it's just one of the stupidest episodes. There's no plot to it, and then Piper gets to do whatever she wants at home with her girls. Honestly, I hated this episode. Then we get Indestructible Henry Part 1. When Kid Danger is almost badly injured on a mission, Henry decides to go through the densitizer to become indestructible like Captain Man. This episode I actually really enjoyed, as you actually found stakes with him getting his phone blown up and him trying to get out of there. And like, it kind of focuses on the fact that Captain Man is indestructible, but Henry isn't. He's just a normal kid that signed up for this job. And now he gets the chance to be indestructible like him. But we learned that there are side effects to this machine that turn Ray indestructible, and I think it plays for some great moments, and that great cliffhanger at the end was great. So I'm gonna put this one. I'll put an A. We'll put an A. And then we have Indestructible Henry Part 2. Basically, how do we solve all this? And I think it's not as good as the first part. Mainly because it just does not live up to what it's going for. It has Jasper's friend inviting for dinner. Piper, everybody's complaining about how bad her food is. And then once we get to the actual fix of Henry's thing, they just knock him on the head. Like, he can't still be indestructible. Like, come on. But I'm actually going to put this in F tier because it was kind of hard to enjoy, to be honest. Then we have text, lies, and video. When a video of Henry and Ray transforming into Kid Danger and Captain Man gets out, Henry must go to great lengths to retrieve it and protect his secret identity. This episode, kind of a fun little episode. I'm going to put it in C. It's fun enough. There's some fun things to be had, but nothing too crazy. Then we got Opposite Universe. Opposite Universe was actually a pretty fun episode, I won't lie to you. I really enjoyed this one. I think it's an episode that kind of has an arc. We get to see this worse version of Ray and Henry and all these other characters, but we get some fun through it, and we actually get a fight between Piper and Ray. We get to see some characters. It's not a lot, but we get a good amount of it, so I'm putting this in the B tier. Then we have Grave Danger. When Ray starts behaving strangely, Henry and Charlotte investigate and are surprised to discover the cause of his behavior. So this one, I think, plays another great part into this season, as you have Ray doing weird things. He's tripping on things that aren't there, and you realize, wait, could the problem be Invisible Brad? Like, this is crazy, because I thought he died. So, where would I put it, though? I'm going to put it at the end, just because I think the ending is a little bit too small. He just gets sprayed and that's it. Like, make a big finale for him. Then we get Oxpox. When Piper is struck down by a mysterious illness, Captain Man must venture back in time to the 1700s to find the only cure. And this one, I just think was kinda It was okay. They're going back in time to try to find a cure for Piper, for Oxpox. It's okay. I didn't really... F. Twin Henrys. Henry has a shape-shifting android fill in at a family dinner so that he can watch an MMA fight with Charlotte and Ray. Yeah, I think it's kinda fun, per se, but that's all it is, so you're gonna go and see. Alright, now we get to the big special, which is Danger and Thunder, which I really enjoyed this episode. I just think that the idea of, like, we get to see Toddler again, we get to see Max working with the villains, and having all the villains all in one place, that some of the most iconic Henry Danger villains are in here. It's pretty fun, but as an episode as itself, it's kind of mid-tier. It's fun enough, but that's all I can really say. I'll put it high C tier. And then we have Danger and Thunder, I guess, part 2. I'll put it in the C tier as well, because they're both fun. And then we get I Know Your Secret, which, honestly, this is the best episode of the series. Where, throughout the entire episode, we were thinking, Jasper finally knows Henry's secret. But actually, it was about something else, and he just messed everything up. But the stakes are high, as Ray needs to erase his memory, and this is Jasper we're talking about, his best friend. How are you going to erase his memory of this? You're going to erase everything that they've ever been through. And instead of erasing the memory, they let him join the group. And it continues into season 3, where Jasper joins the group, and he even does fighting in his sleep, and also Spanish, and starts that arc with him. So easily, I would say this is the best episode of season 2. And that is my tier list for all the season 2 episodes of Henry Danger. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All my social media stuff is in the about section over there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.